Hello everybody, and welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and this new Let's Play series on my channel. I'm Craig Boy, I hope you're doing well, thank you so much for watching. So what are we doing here? What's going on? Well, I put a poll out on my community page and I asked whether if you wanted me to do a normal map, just a different map, normal Let's Play, whether you wanted me to do a cow challenge. That's still going to happen, that one is, because that's really good. It took a lot of work to set that one up, so it's still going to happen that at some point. Whether if you wanted me to do a mega farm with unlimited money, which I didn't think many people were going to go for, if I'm honest, because technically we did that with the Western Wilds. I had about 108 million to play with. And a start from scratch with no money. You want to have a look at the top right corner of my bank account, you can see we've got no money. So I wonder what that means. To start from scratch 1. So we here, all I have with me is, well, no money. No land, no equipment. I have my trusty bike. That's it. That's all I've got is my transport to get around. We are going to have to do jobs for other farmers. We're going to have to build money. And what I do want eventually is to end up here, which is the main farm on this map. If you're not sure yet what this map is, it is a beautiful map. And I've wanted to play on this for quite a while. This is the Valley, the old farm. Such a good map. And this farm here is nearly 500,000. Now, I can't show you around because we can't get into it until we actually own it. But in here, though, we do have chickens that roam freely. We have a little garden just over there, just through there. You can see the little where the marker is on the screen. Little garden there for me tommies and me lettuce. If we jump on this bale here, I mean, we could hop the fence, really. We have sheep here. Round the back, we have cows. Got a silo built in. And we have bale storage here. If you put them on the floor here, they'll end up in the top here. It's beautiful. Now, it's nearly 500,000. And I know you're thinking, good God, Craig boy, start from scratch. You want to go for a 500,000 farm? Yeah, I do. It's going to take some doing. Now, a few things are going to change on this one. We're going to, basically, because we're going to work for some farmers, we can have a look. This is the map. Look at that. Stunning. What a map. A lot of fields. Now, up here, we've taken a job on, a contract for helping a farmer out. It's cutting some grass, turning them into silage bales. I've borrowed the equipment because, well, I'm going to have to. But you can see we're right the way down here at the minute. So we've got to go along here and all the way up here on my bike. So let's jump on, let's get going, and we'll have a little chat on our way up there. Now, normally I would just go straight up there and I'd cut this bit out. But since I do need to talk to you about a few things, we'll might as well kill two birds with one stone. So the way things are going to work on this then, it's going to be a little bit different. Mainly the upload schedule. Normally I've been trying to put videos out on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. But unfortunately, due to my work, this has got tougher and tougher as time's gone on. Now, if you're not sure, I still work a full-time job. I work... Oh, hang on. We're on the side of the road? Oh, my bad. From the UK, forgot about that. I work a full-time job, I work nights, and I work a shift pattern, which means my days working and days off are constantly rotating every week. And it makes it a nightmare to try and stick to a schedule. Sometimes I've been recording videos till 6 o'clock in the morning, just to try and get a video out for you to keep to a schedule. And if I'm honest, it's kind of running me into the ground trying to do that. I would love for this to be my job, but unfortunately my YouTube channel's not that good in the sense of I don't have enough subscribers and I'm not able to do that. So it's just a bit of fun. So the upload schedule is going to change in the sense of I'm going to try and get videos out as and when I can. I'll try and get as many as I can out. But I'm also going to be flip-flopping between this channel and playing other games on my extra channel. If you don't know about that or didn't even know about my extra channel, it's exactly that. It's an extra channel for me to play every other game apart from farm. In a minute on there, we have been doing some construction sim and it's been going down really well. Several hundred views per video. It's doing a lot better than farm is if I'm truthfully honest. And it's good fun. And obviously them games take less effort for me because, well, as you know, in most games, you've got levels to complete. It's pretty much mapped out for you. You just got to follow the steps and work your way through the levels. Where with farm, I have to make this up myself as we go. I don't know what we're going to do in this episode. I've got to kind of write it as we go. So it makes it a lot more trickier. And there's a lot of things going on. Now, if you're kind of wondering, you can see it stuttering a bit. It is because the game has had an update and things are just kind of loading in as we go round. So, yeah, apologies for that. So, yeah, this is the plan, basically. I've got no patterns to when I'm going to basically upload Farm, when I'm going to upload any other games. But all I could advise is just, if you like what I do and you like watching my games and my videos, hit subscribe, turn the bell on so you get notified every time. They're going to go out at 8 PM UK time. So if you live in the UK and it comes to 8 PM and you don't see any notification, probably not going to be that day. But I am going to try and do as many videos as I can. I just don't want to be forced to stick to a schedule because it is getting a bit tricky. So do the same for my extra channel. Just look for Craigie Boy Games Extra and this one. Subscribe to them both, turn the bell notification on, and just keep up to date with me as I go through and play some games. Now, thank you for listening to all that. I just wanted to get that out of the way so you know. This is what we've got then. So we're going to be doing some grass cutting, windrow. We get to try one of these new balers. Look at this. Go well, baler. And then these things which I've never got on with. They're a nightmare to use. But the good thing is the field we're doing is just over here. Literally behind that building. So I'm going to get set up with this. We'll leave all the stuff here and we'll just take the lawnmowers for now. So I'll see you over in the field. So we're here in the field then. You can literally see straight across the road. That's the dealers. Now we have to come round the long way. And the one thing you might notice, all the gates to the fields are open. Because you can't control the gates unless you buy the land. So I can't open or close that gate, so they have to stay open to allow me to do work on the land like this. Otherwise, I'd never get into the place. So when you buy it, then the gates work, that you can open and close. You can actually get rid of the fences, get rid of the gates. It is awesome. So let's get on with this now. I've done enough talking. Let's go swap around then. We're going to drop these down. I've not used one of these kind of mowers for a long time. So this is going to be quite interesting. I thought if we go this way, it might be good to get the mower towards the edge. Now, if we're lucky as well, we might actually get some bales to sort of keep for myself. Now, we can't really store them anywhere, so we're going to have to just sell them. Oh my. I'm so not used to this kind of mower. We are just going to have to sell them anyway, because there's nothing I can do with them. Can't store them anywhere. We're going to have to try and turn a bit sooner here. Make sure we don't hit the fence. Oh, I'm making a mess of this. It's been so long since I've used one of these kind of mowers. Normally it's just like a pull behind mower or butterfly mowers. I'm so not used to this. So we've got to get this up. We've got to windrow it. And then we've got to turn it into some silage bales. And then we've got to take them to the BGA. Now, the BGA is nearby as well. I think it's just straight down that road ahead of us. We will have a look. On the little mini map, you can see, like, if you can see it, bottom left corner is like a little exclamation mark. That's the BGA. Now we're just getting a little bit of the edge grass there. I don't think it's too much of an issue. Takes some doing, this does. Alright, well, let's get into our first time lapse. We'll get this round and see how much of a hash I can make of this. Well, I don't think that's the best mowing that I've ever done. It was really weird to try and work out which ways to turn to try and get the best out of the mowers without missing too much. But I've gone and tidied it up now. So we'll get this back to the dealers. We'll swap over for the windrow. And I'll see you back here. So we're back with the windrow then. Oh yeah, I need to unfold it first, my bad. We'll unfold this. Oh, actually, can we get through the gate? Yeah, just about. Drop it down, turn it on. And this should make it quite nice for the baler. So I do think this map's going to be quite good because there's so many different fields we can have of all different sizes, some small, medium and large ones, and there's so many of them. There's a lot of productions already built into this map, which I think is awesome as well. So I think as we build up, we get our money, we're going to be able to utilize them, hopefully, to the max. Now, with this one, I'm not sure if it's going to be a 20 episode. It probably isn't. I'm probably going to be a bit more flexible because I have been trying to stick to like 20 episodes and aim for a goal. I think, you know what? I'm going to leave all that behind. I think I'm just literally going to have fun. Going to have fun, not try and stick to any form of challenge. I am literally just going to... We'll run this series for as long as we want. And basically until we get bored, till I get bored and you guys might get bored as well. So whether that's 20 episodes or 100, we will just run with it, we'll have fun on it, and then we'll move on when we move on. There's going to be no challenges, no goals or nothing like that. Let's just have some fun. Let's just see if I can... Well, basically, there is a bit of a goal for this one. I really want to try and get that main farm, see if we can get some fields. So we're going to just grow and see how we get on. I think that's going to be a good plan, that is. If you do want to throw any suggestions in, then please do leave them in the comments. If you want to send any tips, or if you want to sort of say, oh, Craig, why don't you try this? Give this a go. Haven't seen you use this equipment, or haven't tried this. By all means, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I think this is a nice little contract to start with. Nice bit of grass baling, great views. Yeah, it's a good day.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes every time you touch me.
Windrowing all done, we're back with the baler, and I've just brought the bale loader to the side there with me because I don't know, I've got a feeling we're not going to get a massive amount. It's given me two, which is the one for the front and back of the tractor, but I'm not sure if we're going to get a lot. So let's drop this down. Automatic drop is on. Now I'm assuming, because this is the contract, normally whenever you do obviously bales, and we do silage bales, you've got to wait for them to ferment. Otherwise, well, if you take them anywhere to sell, do we have to stop with this one or not? I can't remember. I'm so used to balers where you just kind of like crack on with it and don't have to stop. Oh yeah, there's a bit of grass there. Back up, back up. Got to get every inch on here. So yeah, we do need to stop. So I'm wondering if, how does this go with the contract? Because, well, I can't sit around and wait for them to ferment. So does it just still accept them? Do they ferment immediately when it's a contract? Like, I wonder how, oh, not quite full yet. I wonder how it goes. I don't normally do too many contracts, so I'm not really sure. I'm assuming does it just see them as silage straight away when we drop it in the BGA? Probably does actually. I'm not sure. There's obviously got to be a way to it. Otherwise it would sort of tell me I have to wait for it to ferment. This baler's quite nice. I do like this. Very nice action, nice. I like that. I do like the ones of these that are the standalone ones where you can tip it in and it makes the bales up sort of there on the spot. They are awesome. But you know me, I do like my quick baler. That thing you just charge around. And also you don't have to stop for that one. You can keep going and it wraps and processes the next bale as you go. So we'll carry on. We're nearly round to the beginning again. Maybe we're actually going to get a few more than I thought. I don't think they're very big bales, are they actually? What are they? Around about 3,500 litres per bale. Yeah, not very big, are they? I don't know actually if you can change the size actually. I'll have a look at that before we suck up any more grass. On this baler, can you change the size? Maybe I've got them on the smallest. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we can actually change it and we can go for bigger ones. Let's have a look though. We're going to need to turn it off and raise it up so we can actually open the menu and have a look. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it is just one size. Right, well, let's crack on with this. So I've already done a couple of time lapses in this episode, so we'll go through, we'll get this done, and I will see you when we've got all the bales and we'll find out how many we've got. So we're just coming along then for the last stretch. Maybe get, what, one, maybe two more bales out of this, and then we'll see how many we've got all together. I do like this baler. It's been a good baler. Just got to keep remembering I need to stop when it gets to 100. I wonder in real life whether this little platform where it slides forward to grab the bale and slides back, I wonder in real life, after a lot of use, that's just going to get caked up with grass and hay and everything. I wonder in real life if that becomes a bit of a nightmare. You see the little platform where the bale sits on? Because you can imagine it's on runners to slide sort of back and forth. Look, see how it's doing it now? That must become a nightmare in real life. It must get really caked up with rubbish. And then it's just going to fail. Surely that's just the first part on this baler to fail. Is that just me looking too far into this? Right, okay, there we go. We'll turn that off. We'll lift it up. Let's have a look and see how many did we get. 15. Nice. All right, well, we'll take this back. You know what? Actually, we'll leave this here, actually. We'll drop this off. We'll go get this bale grabber on the front. I'm going to try and work out how the heck we use this, because I've never used one of these before. I might have done, actually, but I'm no good with these. So I think we have to unfold it. Yeah, there we go. And then you have to sort of slide on. I think, can you get, is it 2 or 3 you can get on here? I think, yeah, do you have to put it down? Let's zoom in a bit for this and see. What do we have to do? Do we just slide it on? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. You know what? I can see this now. Let's just... Okay, let's just see. Let's just go around and get a level. Let's see if we can try and make this a little bit better. Is that right? Like that? Or do we need to full bale? And that moves it that way. That moves it that way. Yeah, I do believe that's it, isn't it? You just kind of... We don't want to fold it. We want to leave it open. But you got to try and get them on. How is this going to happen? Oh, man. Let's have a look at that. That is right, isn't it? Like that. You've just got to, I suppose... Do we have to... Is it an angle? Do we need to maybe... tilt it down a bit? Is that the problem? Let's just see if we can approach this again. Do we have to be really gentle with this? Steady now, steady. Oh, yes, baby. We got one. It's like going fishing. Now, how the heck do you pick up another one and not to lose that one? Okay, this could be interesting. I'm guessing we can get 2 on at a time. Can you tell I've not used one of these before? you're gonna have to get spot on here. Okay, let's just see. Right, we're gonna have to drop. We're lined up there. We'll drop that down. That one's gonna touch the floor again. That mean we can now grab that as well? Oh god. Oh yes. Do we leave it like that, or are you meant to fold them in? Oh, can we fold them? Is that gonna... Uh-oh. Oh no, that's fine. Okay. So I understand now why they give you one for the back as well. Okay. Now, it has actually gone and fermented them straight away, because it now says here I've got 7,000 litres of silage. That's awesome. And also, just having a look on the map. Let's just go on the map here and see. We go right back up to the map. We need to go right back up to the top here. Can you see how there's a load of pink bales all dotted about? That's because I've got this sea bale mod that shows you where all the bales are. That's pretty awesome, that is. And you can see there's two around here because they're on the front of the tractor. So where we got to go now then? We've got to go basically out the gate, follow this road along here, and maybe take the first one in. This is the BGA here. That's where we've got to go and drop them off, it says. Let's just double check the contract just to make sure. Yeah, biogas plant. So it looks like it's going to take quite a few of these bales. So let's head over. I do believe that's all we need to do with that. We don't need to do anything else. Oh god, that's mega heavy on the front. Is this why they give you the back one as well to balance it? I'm guessing it is. Let's just zoom out a little bit. But this little tractor's doing quite well. Oh, there's the BGA. It's just coming to view over the top of the hill. So we'll take this first left. This go. Oh, we're proper doing a nosedive then. Yeah, I think I do need to go get the other one. I think we are proper nosediving all the way here now. Whoa, yes. In we go. This is with the arse end in the air. Where do we take this then? Have we actually got to try and... Have we got to try and get them off here now? Or will it actually take them off itself? I believe it's these things here normally. Let's just see if it's just going to take them. I'm hoping so. Oh, God. Is it actually going to make me put them... There we go. It's taken them. That's awesome. Right, so I'm going to go back to the dealers. I'm going to get the one for the back. We're going to get loaded again. I'll see you back here with the next lot. Well, I've got to say, this is definitely balanced a lot better now. It's a lot heavier. But we're not doing a nosedive now. Still going to take it steady because this is quite a small tractor. What, oh, I can't brake the brakes. Brakes won't fall here now. Easy. Stop. Handbrake. What are we? Is this a little Voltra? Yeah, it is a little Voltra. G135. So it's not... I don't know if it's got many horses to it. But it seems to be doing okay with this. So it's 4 more for the BGA. I don't know how many we're going to get left with, but obviously they're going to have to go into the BGA. You know what? Is the BGA the best place, actually? Let's have a quick look. Well, we've got a choice of 2 places, biogas or the animal dealer. And you can see the biogas plant is the best option at the minute. So any extras that we do get left over, I don't know if we're going to get many. I get a couple. They're going to appear here. So let's just go and unfold. That should disappear. Can we fold them ones back up there? I just say 47% complete. Okay, let's just move across to the front. Let's unfold them. Now it says 65% transported. So, yeah, they're definitely dropping. Like, the contract's completing a lot quicker. Oh, they're folded up already. So, yeah, this is not bad. And I like how as soon as you pick them up, it just automatically turns to silage. That's quite cool. Would be good if we could have that option in real life, wouldn't it? But I do like the whole kind of, we're having to wait, when it's your own, having to wait for it to ferment. I mean, that is, well, it's what happens in real life. Right, let's get back. Let's get some more on. Let's get these done. And I'll see you when we're down to the last few. I really should be looking for traffic as well. Got to remember, we need to be on the right, not the left. What's that say? I want to have a look at what they say. You no idea. Not sure. Right. I'll see you back at the BGA in a bit. We're back at the BGA then with another set of bales. So let's go and open the back up first and see what's this now. 87% done. This is jumping up pretty quick. And this one, there we go. It says that's complete. Contract on field 14 is complete. But we still got 5 bales in the field. Look. So at the minute, we are finally off the 0 mark. We have got £487 in the bank. Let's go get the rest of these bales, put them in here, see how much we get. And then don't forget, we've also got the money from the contract as well. But because we have had to borrow the equipment, we have got a fee for that that's going to come out as well. So we should still have a nice bit of money. Well, I got to say, these bale grabbers, they're not the easiest thing in the world. I've spent a little while running around trying to push the bales, and then one I got on trying to get the second one on the front, and the first one fell off. It's like there's a few swear words, but we have got the final 4 here. I much prefer them not auto-loading. Well, the auto-loading, the ones where I think I've used it in a previous, I think I used it on Calmsden, where you can get about 24 bales on. It's like a little arm that comes out the side. It scoops up the bale and you stacks 3 at the top and then pushes it back a little bit. Not auto-loading, the ones what, you know, auto-loading in the sense of where it lets you transport the bale from the floor to the trailer in a blink of an eye. Not them kind of auto-load, but the actual proper real life kind of like auto-load ones. 1,117. Oh, we're making some money. Yep. So as it stands then, 3,273 with the extras. Now what we can do is we might as well jump out. Actually, well, let's turn it off. That's been a good tractor. Nice little tractor, I like that. So if we go and check on here, we can see that, yeah, there's no more bales. That's just the bale that's in there. Got me push bike there, and these are the rest of the bits there. So there's no more bales. Can't see any more pink bales. So we can go down now to the contract, and we can actually complete the contract. 7,566. And they've taken out £292 for that. So we'll collect that. We now have £10,840 in our bank account. That is not bad for our first job and our first day's wage. I'm happy with that. Now the question is, where am I going to stay for the night? I'm going to have to find out. I think I'm going to have to get my tent out. I might go speak to the neighbours and see if anyone in the village, anyone here is willing for me to put my tent up in their garden. But at the minute, I have got nowhere to live. Maybe we could speak to the farm where I want to buy and see if... Ooh, what's that place there? See me get slightly distracted then. It's like, ooh, what's that? Gonna have a look. What's this? This is a grain mill. It does look like a grain mill. That's awesome. This place does have a lot of productions already built into it. So hopefully we'll be able to own these one day. Make some nice flour from our grain. Yeah, I've got a feeling this could be quite a few episode series, this could. Not just your normal 20. So for now, though, I think that's going to be a good day's job. Is that even English? A good day's job? A good day's work. Been a good day. Good episode to start this new series on the Valley, the Old Farm. Don't forget, hit subscribe so you get notified when these videos go out. Like I said, they're not going to be sticking to a schedule as such now. So join me on this channel, join me on my extra channels to see everything I play what's not farm. Trust me, I have well over 200 games that have been sitting collecting dust that I've spent a fortune on, but I haven't had time to play yet. So I'll look forward to progressing on here. What is going to be our next job? Ooh, stones. Some nice shaped fields and really weird fields. So we'll have a look at the contract list, see what else we can go and help with. I think maybe in a nice little harvesting job. Could be quite good, that could. Well, stay tuned. Join me on the next one to find out. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in episode 2